Well, stocks rallied today after yesterday's bank crisis panic on Wall Street. All three indices finishing in the green. The Dow up more than 370 points, NASDAQ up more than 280, and the S&P climbing nearly 70 points. That big bounce back on Wall Street helped in part by a coalition of major U.S. banks uniting to bail out one of their competitors at risk of collapsing. First Republic Bank will get a $30 billion bailout from banks like J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, after it experienced a mass exodus of customers after the collapse of two other banks last week. So joining us now to break down what this all means, he is back, Mr. Dan Ricardo, University of San Diego professor. All right, Dan, thank you for being with us again, not at the very top of the show, so hopefully that's good news. Explain what this bailout, so to speak, means for First Republic.
Yeah, hi, Nichole. Thanks for having me. Wall Street bails out one of its own. How ironic is that, right? As you said, $30 billion deposit. That's what these banks are going to put in. There's 11 banks altogether put into First Republic to keep them going. They'll stay there for at least 120 days. What it means is it's a lifeline, essentially. First Republic is, again, one of these what I'll call niche banks, Nichole, primarily located West Coast, East Coast clients. They deal with very affluent clients generally. It's not really the kind of bank that mere mortals like me would necessarily have our checking account with. But they also experienced a run, as we saw over the weekend with Silicon Valley Bank, and that started to make lots of folks on Wall Street nervous, including the big banks, because they want to contain this thing, and they essentially threw them a lifeline today.
All right, so Dan, two-parter here. What would happen if these other banks didn't unite to do this, and why wasn't this done for Silicon Valley or for Signature Bank?
Yeah, good question. And I think in hindsight, if we'd known what we knew on Friday today, about Silicon Valley Bank, we would have seen something similar, is my guess. But, we were sort of in uncharted territory on Friday and over the weekend. So I think generally speaking, the reason why the banks did it is because they want to kind of contain this virus. And that's essentially what we have here. But here's the interesting thing, Nichole. The $30 billion they're throwing in there is basically recycled money. Here's what I mean by that. As customers were pulling money out of First Republic, guess where they were putting it? Into these 11 banks. So in a strange way, the money's actually getting recycled, being put back into First Republic.
All right, and if it can avert a crisis, we will certainly take it. Dan, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.